Let's talk about weather. It's been a sunny day today, a little bit cooler but appropriate for the season of winter. What can we expect for the start of the work and school week ahead? And let me just go ahead and help you out with what we're about to talk about. I know you have the hiccups. This is live TV, you guys. So Simone, try to make it through this weather hit.
Okay, we've got the cooler temperatures. We've also had, it's already started, I'm sorry y'all, some breezy winds today. Not breezy enough for a wind advisory, but definitely something to make note of. We've been seeing wind gusts between 20 to 30 miles an hour earlier at our 230 stream on THV 11 Plus. We had some places exceeding 30 mile an hour wind gusts. So as we close in on sunset, we still have some breezy and gusty winds out there. Here are some of those readings across the state. That is thanks to this pressure gradient we've got set up across the state, or the region really. High pressure to our west with the low pressure to our east. So winds coming from the northwest overnight and through the evening. That is going to help set the stage for a chilly night. You see, we continue to see clear skies, but winds still a bit breezy coming from the northwest through the evening, looking to dip below freezing tonight. Everybody in the state looking to dip below freezing. We're going to see some 20s and teens to our north on the board. So definitely want to make sure you bundle up. But we'll talk about the rest of the week in your 7-day outlook. So make sure you stick around.
All right, Simone, thank you. An investigation is underway after a stabbing in Conway. Police were called to the incident at the 1200 block of Dave Ward Drive and South Davis Street. Authorities say that this was an isolated incident with one victim. Police add that the suspect has been arrested and there is no public threat. Authorities say that you should avoid the area during the investigation. You can stay with THV 11 News as we learn more. A Jacksonville council member is in police custody after suspected drunk driving. Pulaski County Sheriff's Office sharing that Michael Dietz was arrested Friday on several charges. Those include refusal to submit to arrest, DWI, and refusal to submit to a chemical test. A man armed with a shotgun was shot and killed Sunday morning while attempting to enter President Trump's Florida estate. CBS News' Kristen Benavides has the details.
U.S. Secret Service agents said Sunday that an armed man was shot and killed after entering the secure perimeter of Mar-a-Lago, President Trump's Florida estate. According to sources, the man has since been identified as 21-year-old Austin Tucker Martin of North Carolina. It was around 1:30 Sunday morning when authorities say the gunman, armed with a shotgun and gas canister, made his way just inside the inner perimeter of the state. The president was in Washington and not at his Florida home at the time.
A deputy and 2 Secret Service agents on the detail went to that area to investigate. They confronted a white male that was carrying a gas can and a shotgun.
Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw says he pointed the weapon directly at officers.
Only words that we said to him was drop the items, which means the gas can and the shotgun. He put the gas can down and pointed the shotgun at the officers.
The man was shot and killed by responding officers. The FBI is taking the lead on the ongoing investigation into the shooting. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
Well, violence is erupting in Mexico after cartel leader El Mencho was killed in military operation today. This death leading to widespread security concerns throughout western Mexico. El Mencho died after being wounded during a raid in Tapalpa. The area is known for drug trafficking, fentanyl, along with other substances into the United States. He's described by American officials as one of the most ruthless and bloodiest drug kingpins. A former American Idol contestant is facing murder charges. Caleb Flynn pleaded not guilty Friday, with the judge setting his bond at $2 million. On Monday, Ohio police say they found Ashley Flynn dead after receiving a call of a burglary and shooting at the scene. According to a 911 call, Caleb told a dispatcher someone entered his home and killed his wife.
The door leading to the garage door was wide open when I ran in there. She got 2 shots to her head. There's blood everywhere. Oh my God.
Caleb Flynn was charged with murder, assault, and tampering with evidence. For Black History Month, we're taking a closer look at a historic community landmark in Conway County that generations say shaped their lives and now needs saving. Union Chapel Community Center once served as a school, church, and gathering place for Black families just outside Springfield. Built in the late 1920s and later rebuilt by the WPA, the stone building became the heartbeat of the community today. The walls still stand, but the building is in serious need of repair. And longtime residents like Alvin Moore say preserving it means protecting their history.
We used to have a 4th of July picnic, and there was people from all over. You know, back then, the people that moved out, that was their time to come back in for the tournament. And we've had thousands of people in this point right here.
Well, tonight at 10, hear from the people who grew up there, and while they say this place is worth fighting for, we'll have that full story tonight at 10. Well, we are nearing a great time of year to get out and support local businesses at the farmers markets. That's a new one we want to tell you about, and it's coming to West Little Rock's Breckenridge Village Shopping Center. Almost 3 years ago, a tornado severely damaged the area, and since then, lots of new businesses and old set up shop again, including the Root Cafe. The owner, Jack Sundale, who also serves on the market's advisory board, says this new farmers market is the next step to making the shopping center feel like a community.
We did a survey actually in the surrounding neighborhoods over the last summer, and in 2 months we got over 750 responses to that survey, overwhelmingly positive. Over 90% of people said that they would come to a farmer's market like that either weekly or multiple times a month. So that is great data that we can show to farmers to say, look, there is a huge need for a farmer's market in this area.
He also added that the market will primarily sell food products when it launches on April 18th. Before that happens, this Sunday, the Root at Breckenridge is hosting an event to raise money for the market.